Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow. It's going to be a tough act to follow the most famous coach in the world. But I think I have a home court here, so I feel pretty comfortable. How do I look with a red shoe? I just think about maybe a movie I watched when very young, Julie Garland with a red shoe, and just click that one. But it's a magic shoe, though. I wear this shoe for a good part of my life, and it is symbolic so that this is represent the platform, and this shirt represent the support. So I adapt to Western Reserve and Transamerica and absolutely WFG for pretty much the most part of my life. And we are very, very lucky to have a wonderful platform. I believe not only the premier, but the best platform in the world. So thank you, Transamerica. I want to leave you before lunch with something that I think critical that you can use and try to follow the footsteps of the coach. I'll give you some coaching. The same subject that Coach Chiu just shared to us. I want to talk about winning and losing. In general and especially in WFG. I've had a chance to work with so many people in my life, 35 years, and must be true to organization, tens of thousands, or maybe more because the number of recruits that we have, maybe into the 100,000 or maybe million people. And I find that everybody come here to win, but I'm not sure that people understand about what winning is all about. It's people like us that will be prepared for that. Deep down, everybody want to win, but to define it and to understand it is a different issue. So my question to all of you is that, do you know when you win? You know why you win? Some of you last night. And when you lose, and I'm sure some of you here feel like you are losing, you feel like flat, you feel disappointed, you feel that you could be better. Do you know why you lose? Because if the people who win and they don't know why they win, chances are they're not going to repeat it. And the people who lose, and you don't know why you lose, and you keep asking, you keep confusing, and you're not going to be able to change or to improve it. So I want to share you some of my thoughts about winning and losing. In fact, I can give you a magic mirror so that you can look into that mirror and you can see how you can be able to see clearly potential future step of winning. It's almost paid. Well, I'll be a little bit low tech here a little bit, because that's me. I'm not a high tech guy. I have a lot of high tech people in my team, but I'm not high tech. I'm like Riyadh woman. Sometimes, actually, I love PowerPoint to some point, but I can find in many times the PowerPoint is that powerful. Because sometimes the PowerPoint is so beautiful, they forget to look at my handsome face. And the PowerPoint has so many details, they probably never pay attention to what I'm saying. So when you do a presentation, make sure that the PowerPoint is not overpower you. And let me talk to you how to start on a winning stage. How about start about failing? Which is easy to fail, right? Somewhere in life you're gonna fail, and many of you here come here for the first time, you probably fail other part of your life and you want to find some winning. But when people fail, especially that thing doesn't go your way, immediately you probably got to go to the next stage. You start to plan. Maybe you plan about your education, your background. Maybe you're not lucky like other people. You don't know too many people. Or maybe you're in the business, you start blaming others. Maybe your upline is not you don't join the right guy. Or you blame your people. Why everybody get the right guy and why I always end up with this guy. And you run out of your upline and downline to blame them. You probably blame Trans-America. I wish they approved the policy better. And you keep blaming. It's a result of the negative part of our brain. When people fail, there's some kind of chemical release, and they're blaming. And after that stage, when they run out of place to blame, they run to another dangerous stage called doubt. Because you don't trust anything anymore. You think everything in the gray area or the dark cloud. So you're going to doubt everything. You start doubting your upline. You doubt more about your teammate. You doubt about if you're the next one who join you, going to be the same thing like the other one. You slow down on recruiting. You doubt about the product. You doubt about WFG. You doubt everything. You doubt about our company. And when you're in a state of doubt, nothing's going to stick with you. And you be in the doubt zone long enough, you become like a Teflon. Nothing's going to stick to you. You become very numb, and you have to develop a state of indifference. And once you get to that stage, you doubt long enough, there will come a moment in your life you begin to get to another stage. You realize you realize that as much you don't like your upline, if your upline keep moving on, he keeps smiling. He keeps going on with his business. You doubt about your downline, and your downline don't care. And you go home, you realize that your wife also don't care either. They just want to know if you win or not. So you begin to realize that nobody cares. All the negative, or the problem, or the situation you're facing, nothing you can do about it, and nothing people are going to do about that for you. So you start realizing, which is good. Because most of the time, you're so negative, you're so doubtful, you don't even know it. So you start realize that it's not going to be the answer. Then you go to the next stage. You begin to survive. You go to business, you go to work, you show up, you sit in the back, or you go and make a still contact here and there, you make 1 or 2 sales here and there, but you don't see yourself winning. You are in a surviving mode. And then someday, maybe like today, some of those guys who is surviving get to this place and look to somebody who he used to be like me last year, and now he won this stage. He's winning. So all of a sudden, you feel like you have some hope. So you get to this stage, there is some part of inside of you begin to come out. After all, you want to win anyway. So you become hopeful. You may walk out this convention very hopeful. However, nothing gonna happen to you until you begin to focus. Because exciting people, short-lived. You gotta know exactly that you focus on. You gotta have something you put your head in. If you ever walk out here at this convention tomorrow, and you don't know what you're gonna do next, this thing is not gonna help you. So hopefully you go back, you begin to focus. And I hope that you can focus long enough. I'm talking about these stage. Some of them last with you a month, some of you last you 2-3 months, some of you only last to some of you maybe 2 days. Many of the people on the doubt stage last months and years. How can it happen? Only 6 minutes left. Is that true? Especially, you guys talk fast, I talk slow. And I write it also, so what can I do? I tell you. So if you can focus, then some go some direction. But you have a goal and you focus, it's not going to do anything good for you either. Until you get to this stage, become positive. I'm not just talking about just excited. There's a difference between positive and excited people. Excited people is too emotional. Positive people is strong. They look at things, everything happened today to their life in a positive way. You focus, and you're excited, it's short-lived. You focus, but you're positive. It is the longevity that provide enough fuel for you to get your job done. In fact, sometimes if you're too excited, it may not be that good for you. Be positive. Number 9. So now you focus and you're so positive. You get to the winning stage. You win. You get to that target. You get to that promotion. You get to that things that you always wanted, the income or the thing that you set out. You win. And you know what? Number 10. After you win, you're going to fail. Because when number 10, they have two parts. Part number 1 is you're going to be complacent. After all, you win. After so many months and hard years that you get that promotion, you get that ring, and so on. And you got to reward yourself a little bit. You celebrate it. You see, many of you come here to this convention, I see that you're so mad that you didn't win. But you never know what's going to happen when you win also. They used to say, oh, you know, the second guy is the first loser. But for me, the number 1 guy is the next loser. Because you may go down. Unless you're one of those people who instead of being complacent, you have a new vision. Chances are, it's not easy. Most winner, the biggest challenge of a winner or winning team is what is in your next vision. So it takes great vision. It takes a leader with big vision to help the people. See, most of your people have a dream, but dream is just wishful thinking. Vision is somebody who be able to see something so clearly and help people to achieve that dream. So many leaders, when you win or in a situation that you're not winning, but you don't have that vision that where you're going to go, and also you don't have a vision for the people that working with you. You see, most of the people, they just want to win, they're dreaming, but they never have that vision. So it's great to have a vision, to have a dream, but much better to have a vision. Just like it's great to be excited, but it's a lot better if you're positive. However, so I want to tell you, the winning game is so elusive. You win and you lose. Sometimes you get positive, you're about to win, and you hang around the wrong crowd. You back to the doubt stage. Many of you never win because somehow your destiny is so bad that you run to a group of people. Maybe today you're going to go to a coffee shop and you hang around some complaint. Or somebody's going to have a different way to talk about different things, and you're about to focus and you lost your focus. Or somebody about blaming somebody about something, and you hang around those people. So some of you is right now have a little hope, but tomorrow you go home, somebody's going to rain on your parade, and you're going back to the doubt stage. Or somebody going to go here when you are focused and something happened 3 days from now and you're so mad and you blame somebody else. So this is not a winning stage. I call it the rubber band of success. In fact, many times you find yourself and your people sometimes like this, sometimes like this, sometimes they are yo. Sometimes they're hot, sometimes they're cold. And that's why they can't win. Or if they ever win, they're gonna lose. And many people lose for so long, they never come back. You see, this business is very, very simple. Very simple. But it's not about a business. If the whole world coming out and just do 3-3-30, and the other one do 3-3-30, life will be simple. But it's not that easy, because you never know. In fact, most losers don't even know why they lose. They don't know what stage they're in. One of the most negative people always think they're positive. The guy who's doubtful always act outside like they're pretty strong, very awesome. But actually, in their heart, he don't believe what he say or she say. They say they do something, they believe into our business, yet the action doesn't follow. When they say that we gotta go help people, but they didn't go out the field tonight. So there is a conflict within them inside the winning and losing mind. And until the day they settle, until the day that the doubter know that you are a doubter. If you're a doubter, you gotta know that you're a doubter, so you gotta try to realize something very quickly. And if for those of you in the survival mode, they start to get some hope, and you start to get some focus, and be positive again. And for those of you who win, don't be sleeping on your victory for too long. See, I see in lives, I go through a lot of guys. Most of those guys I know when they win, they understand about these steps. They wouldn't sit here today looking at other guys. Many guys here could be much bigger, 100, 1,000 times bigger, but they take it for granted. They thought that they arrived. A lot of guys always say, "Xuan, why you always work hard?" I'm scared of that when I'm winning. See, many people, Nokia, they win for many years. Nokia keep winning and winning. They beat everybody. But they play the same game. They want to become number one. They make the best phone, the best model, everything. But you know what? The CEO of Nokia someday say, "We do all the wonderful things. We are number one, but somehow we lose." This company, we cannot sing and always think that we are winning all the time. There's somebody out there is the one that you have to pay attention to. You know, sometimes we are playing our game here, we celebrate victory here. Is that good enough? The true challenge is outside this thing. the other industry that we need to do. Because if we are so big with this number of people for the last so many years, we're still hovering about 40, 50,000 people. Don't slip on our victory too early. So my first challenge for you is every day, try to do some reflection. Look to this magic mirror and ask it, mirror in the wall, ask what stage of winning I'm on. Let me show you some number. It's not for bragging, but I want something for you to ponder. This is my number that we asked Andrew Shaw to pull out, and the latest he can pull for me is 1995. We started company in 1992. In fact, in November of 1991, but actually we come to the winter and pretty much we started in 1992. We don't have anything going on with us in 1992. We bring a few hundred people in 1982 and we have no product and we have no license. So when you have no product, you have no license, the team will wipe out most of them. By 1993, we begin to start all over again. By 1983, we have a handful of licenses. Because at the time, we need 3 licenses to do the business. So 1993, we start from 0. So by the time Andrew showed me 2 years later on, because the first 2 years we used a third-party administrator who do the computer for us. When 1993, when we have the number, I show you some zoom in. So 2 years later on, and this is by July 1985, about 2.5 years later on, we are at this stage. Our base, our super base, and super team. So we go from 0 to about 2 million in about 2.5 years. And then, this is October. So October 1985, we are 2.6 right here. And then 12 months later on, we are 7 million. And our base is about 100,000, but we keep cranking people, and our base to first, moving from 500 to 1 million and to roughly about 1 million. That was September 1996. But from September 1996, it took us 7-8 months later on for us to move from 7 million to 8, 9, 10, 13, and 22 million in 7 months, 8 months after that. And that year we do about $2 million base shop, 20 into base first and 140 million on super team. That was by September 1997. And fast forward, we have some up and down. The last 12 months, we did 395 million. And we plan to do $1 billion in the next year. And thank you, many of you, for this work. I want to make a point about this, not to brag with you. Because sometimes you play the game, you want to play the game to beat the other guy. You have to play the game with your own vision. Because to beat the other guy, what if the other guy only do this much? And you want to compete with that guy, and the day the guy do 5 million, you do 6 million, you feel like you're the king. So watch out who you play with. It takes a leader with vision to do something big. If you try to do the game, you set your goal, do $1 million. You most likely think that your high target, you'll land somewhere $500,000-600,000. Why can't you do something so big and forget about the money? You can. There is something you can play that game, but you didn't. You choose, you sidetrack include the other guy. See, in golf, you don't play with the other guy. You play because you want to do, but you can't. That's why vision, especially at this moment of this company, we need a leader with vision for the 21st century for financial industry. We don't need vision, be a leader who minus some little thing with either with a provider or another teammate with another team. We need a leader with vision to do something that this country deserves. Here we are in the financial industry, we have a lot of capability to do to change the world. We can talk about it, but when will you going to do that bit? When will you go out and grow, set yourself free and fly up and do something special with your life? Something that you come here for. You don't come here just for those titles. Can you play something bigger than those titles? Can you do something that humongous that even the title don't fit into that one? Woo! Oh, run out of time. Okay. I want to be a team player. I think the guy back there need me to get off. But give me 5 minutes. I cannot write, but you can write down. I have a couple things I want to talk to you. The first 10 things I talk with you, going to give you exactly position, because if you don't know where you are, you're not going to know where you're going to go next. So you're going to know what level, including your team. Do you have a level 10 team, or your team right now is in the blame state? Is your team right now in the doubt state? Or is it because of you? You're the doubt man. Everything thrown to you, you're doubtful. And so what state are you? Second thing. Let's talk about the different thinking. Those are the attitude issues. By the way, many of you don't know how to win, and many of you don't know how to lose. many of you don't know why you win, but many of you also don't know why you lose. But then some of you, you don't know how you win. The way you win is not the right way. If Lance Armstrong know that, how he win. So I rather take number 2, but win it right, than become Lance Armstrong. You follow me? Because you have to win it right so that lasts long. And when you lose, you grab how you lose. You lose badly or you lose with dignity. You lose, but you're going to win big because you're so strong. And last, for many of you here, is about your thinking. First level thinking is level 1. It's about you. Your level thinking right now is about you. It's about you. It's about you. It's me. And most people join the business, they're in level 1. They think about what is in it for me. Why don't they teach me something? You want to learn about the product. You want to learn about the skill, the know-how, everything about relate to you. Or anything about you and your team. Your day consumed with but about you and the people immediate to you. And most of the time, the people around you, either they give you excitement or mostly depressed. So that's the level you play. Many of you are going to play that game, you're going to be a lonely salesman or a lonely builder. You're too small. But when then you go to level 2. You plus a team. When you have a team, you can think about your team, your label, and you think everything about your team. You don't think about other team. In fact, you look about competition with the other team, which I don't think is bad. But then in that game long enough, just you and your team. In your team business, you think about what? Make sharp, you think about all those stuff. Maybe a cash flow. And you stay in that zone long enough. So the first level 1, mostly if you're good, you get to 6-figure income. If you're a super salesman, you make more than that. But you're still level 1. You let to level 2, maybe you make a major 6-figure income because you have a team. But you play that long enough, you're going to stay in major 6-figure income. The people I find that they're lucky to get the 7. But they're still in the level 2. Some guy makes 7 income, maybe still level 1 because he keeps selling. Until someday you get to level 3. You're thinking you're level 3 when you think about vision, mission, a system. You learn how to use vision, to share your vision, to sell your vision, to make it work for you. And then some of you someday get to the level where you know that you can use mission. Because it's not the sales skill, it's a mission. It's still inside of you and your people. Gonna build you a relentless team. And the last but not least, you gotta learn how to use a system to build your business. So you get to level 3 when you learn